Today we're actually going to do the pineal chakra. I feel like the month's run away from me already, and we're at the t point. I don't think I've done one to this month. Um, so, given what our conversation was in the soulful business and kind of where we're at, the word structure is really coming up big for this. My hair has no structure with regards to this piece of hair that's sitting in my face. Doink. Uh, that's one of those ones I have to put one of those great big I found one of those great big huge. There we go. Uh, if you can't laugh at yourself, right? Okay. So, yeah, I really feel the energy of structure and whatever that may or may not mean for each of us. And that crosses the board on all aspects of self. So, I'm inviting you to be in this space. I'm going to go into doing the pineal chakra activation. So, as we come together in this beautiful space, this sacred container. Feel the magic of that container all around you, the color of it, the sparkliness of it, and just feeling welcome in this beautiful container. As I mentioned, whatever color it is, just feel the shine of it, the sacredness of this beautiful container that we're in. And know that this container is very expansive. So at moments you may feel as though it's very close to you, and then at other moments it's almost out of sight. The structure of this container. We're really leaning heavily into the word structure today with this pineal chakra activation and what that may mean in our lives. So I invite you to step into the energy of being grounded. Feel this strong connection beneath your feet with Mother Earth, with what is lovingly called the Earth Star, that beautiful chakra beneath our feet. Feel the connection deep, 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 deep into Mother Earth through the crystalline layers. And it's almost as though these roots that run so deep go through the core of the earth and actually out the other side and circle back around and back into our earth stars. So feeling the magic and the power, the strength of that. And this is to remind us that we are essentially human. We're living this human experience currently. Feeling the grounding and the support of that as we step into the I am open with no expectations, no limitations, and allowing the flow of creation. And feeling how very connected the root chakra is as well with this. That's that beautiful area in the tailbone. And changing that beautiful phrase into the root of all love, all connection, all support. Coming up into the sacral chakra, that beautiful area in the lower belly. Feeling the energy flowing into there, feeling how it's vibrating with the container, the expansiveness of the container, but also to the in close, the within and the without. Feeling very, very empowered in the sacral chakra. and lining that beautiful sacral chakra with the energy of for the highest good, for the most benevolent reasons, and for the greatest good of all. Coming up into the solar plexus, the upper belly, the home of the little you, and choosing to step towards the excitement of life, the thrill, choosing to experience the joy, the magic in every lesson. And the little words that come in all around that, the words that we may have heard um, almost as a side thought, or maybe they were very front and foremost. Escriote, escamarahata, esqueretete, esquereamata, esquelevote, esquema, hey, esquiroto, tosquerene, esquirmite, amai. Coming up into the beautiful heart chakras. And I say chakras, it's front, the one in the front. There's also the deeper one. And I really feel the energy of our inner dragon living here. So taking a moment to breathe as the inner dragon. Feeling that very strong, powerful pulse, that connection, feeling that vibrant energy that's come all the way up from the Earth star, how it went through and circled the Earth, came up through the root, through the sacral, through the solar plex, up into the heart chakra, and how it's blossoming up into the throat chakra, that place of speaking truth to oneself, discovering one's own truth. And feeling the wonder of that, witnessing and observing any other emotions that may come up around that personal truth. There might be resistance there to what the personal truth is perceived to be. And yet there's this, again, wide open expansiveness. That's that container coming in really close and going way out, just to give the breathing room for exploration in our own truths, especially around the structure of our lives, the structure of our emotions, the structure of our physical bodies, our spiritual journey, our self-identity, and across the board with all aspects. I'm taking a moment to feel the energy of that, be in the energy of that. Feeling called to this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine every day, every way, every day. Feeling the support of your little you and inner dragon coming up into your throat chakra and together as one, really being able to shine that light for yourself. And coming up into the beautiful skull as humans know it, and all of those incredible chakras that are there. There are so many in that. The causal chakra, which is almost like I've heard it be the direct link to God or to source. The third eye, which is that beautiful, intuitive connecting in. That crown chakra, which is this connection to all of the chakras above and like all the wisdom that there possibly is. The chakras around the ears for being able to hear, whether it's the voice, the sounds, the frequencies, and the pineal chakra to be named among the many of them. And that beautiful pineal is this filtration system that is acutely aware of your thoughts, your dreams, your visions, your goals, and your limiting beliefs, even. Eskomda, hesketeskiri hitskiri ottotoskema, hesketeutetetskidota, patatiskite teta tauto, eskumda he, eskototo eskiri toskumantitiskiri otta hahama he doskototo totiskitema. Emma hato esketetoskititium te skirieta ha ha ha, eskumda. Escoto hescoto te skitita tum te skilimta ha humba. Eske escoto. Relaxing into that energy. You're being invited to look more closely at the word structure and feel into all the other words that are symbolized with the word structure. That's foundation, beliefs, even our emotions. And feel as though you're looking at these on one of those um, memo card carousels is kind of what I'm seeing. So it's like one of those that sits on a desk and you can flip through it and they flip forward or they flip backwards. And just feeling into the energy of all of those different structure pieces that are in there. And um, maybe recognizing that there are seemingly way too many to fathom, and give yourself some space around that. Allow yourself to open up, feel the freedom of opening up. That carousel is now much larger and in front of you, maybe above a bit. And there are pieces of it that are coming together like puzzle pieces. Escuta, hanamaskete teskeriuta, hamahaita, skorote, skerinta, hamahai, skeriute, hamahairo, skori, skerinta. Amerero esquerumte. And it feels as though there's one structure that's presenting itself currently. One piece of this, one belief, one action, one mm, question mark. Allow this to filter through the pineal, that beautiful space that's between your third eye and your crown chakra, central. So if the line goes straight back from the third eye to the back of the head, and the crown chakra comes straight down toward your throat, that point where they meet, this is where that structure has plugged in. And all around it are flowers. Heskerieta, askumta, heskeriumta, heskumta, elumta, heskeriumta, imbarinita, askumna. And whether you know or are unable to see what this structure is, understand that it is being tended to. It is being taken care of in essence. There is this beautiful fire energy that is happening with all the chakras, starting at the throat and up. It's just like we're a candle below, and there's this beautiful flame. And the way this flame is possibly working is that small ideas are showing up, little clues in conversations, in thoughts, in actions. Within this flame, there's this beautiful frequency that is crackling, shifting, moving, finding the right fit, finding the right spot. Remembering to breathe through this. being invited to recognize the importance of yourself, the me, myself, and I, mind, body, and soul. And feeling into the energy of what element best serves you here. Wind, water, earth, fire, the ethers. And becoming that element. And recognize how that element shows up. An example is when I'm mountain biking, I'm in the river of life. It's interesting because I want to say, open yourself, and also to the words, avail yourself to the powers of this element. Feel it. Be it. And you may catch glimpses of how you are already so ensconced in it. And I find it fascinating the words that are showing up today in this space. Heskerota, heskemata, hesketi, hesketa, sketaskota, hedamana, skedeta, heskomata, skede, de he, skedetito, harama, skedota, skedeta, hama, imanito, skedota, skedinite, mais, kumba, itiluto, hemanota. Feel how solidly you are in this element. You have become this element. And what I energetically feel and see is all of us dancing as our elements within this beautiful flame of this candle. Sharing, receiving, especially receiving, choosing to receive, being willing to receive, wanting to receive. And the natural movement of these elements all together in circle in this flame. Being anything we want to be in any space. Acknowledging the connection wherever you're feeling it, whatever chakra you're feeling it in, acknowledge that. Inviting the rest of your chakras to the party. Feeling the solidarity of that. And an ancient one has a message for you. Feeling the rightness, the calmness. Feeling the loosening and relaxing of muscles. Acknowledging your physical body. Acknowledging your emotional body. Acknowledging your soul energy. Possibly witnessing something in your self-identity. Feel how you are a complete vessel with everything at your disposal, everything at your fingertips, everything at your senses, everything in your chakras. Taking another moment to embrace that and feel how large you are with that. Energy large, frequency large, vibration, current. And asking your unconsciousness, your consciousness, your higher self, your little you, your inner dragon, your body, all to be willing to breathe this state of being with breath. Past, present, and future, beginning, middle, and end into infinity and beyond. All aspects of self, into the RNA and DNA, into the molecular structure, into the body, all the way back to the master body and beyond. And claiming I am that I am. being in gratitude to the Ancient One, to self, to the chakras, to all that there is. And so it is.